Hello, everyone, and welcome to Satisfactory 1.2. And I forgot all the Easter eggs to put in this background scene. Like the truck just driving backwards. It's here. 1.2 is here. If you haven't seen the patch notes video, it is a banger. I would highly recommend it. I'll put a link to it in the description. There's so much. You got vehicles that can haul fluids now. Actually, quite a damn lot of fluid. You have respawn toilets, so you don't have to respawn back your hub every single time. There is daisy chain, like you can do it with the lights. You can now do it with factories. There is, thanks computer for catching up on the screenshots. You can zoop signs. There's so much to go over. But the main thing that I'm excited about where do we want to start? Yeah, we'll start in the Northern Forest. I'm not going to skip the tier 1, I'm going to start, but there's game modes. Space elevator cost multiplier. Increases the parts cost for each base phase to set a multiplier. Values above 1 could lead to exceedingly high values and slow progression. Put it on 2. 10. Recipe parts. Increases the parts cost for each recipe with a set multiplier. No, we're going to leave that default. Power consumption. Increases all power consumption in the game set with a multiplier. We'll go with 2. Resource node randomization. Edit node randomization is default in base game experience. Randomize nodes locations remain the same. It randomizes the what's there, but not where it's at. Basic resource is increased iron, coal, copper, and caterium and limestone ratio. Advanced resource rich is increased quartz, sulfur, bauxite, sand, and uranium. I did load up a test save just to check it out. And yeah, I spawned in the desert with a pure, which doesn't exist in the base game, a pure uranium node, literally right in the middle of the desert. And a fossil rich. Increased oil, coal, and sulfur ratio. Yeah. We're gonna put this on random. Resource runs purity. It just increases the nodes. All pure, mostly pure. I'm just gonna leave it on random. You can have a world seed now. And you can show this in, if it's a good map, you can have it in there. But this is the world seed that we're gonna test out first. It could be trash. It could be good. 1.2 LP. And away we go. Northern Forest, skip onboarding, no. Creative, no. Game modes, yes. Single player. Let's go.
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the Artificial Directory and Assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning arrow assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retropropulsion. Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable. Congratulations. You are the third in your region to survive Planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, AB-B, in the binary system of Akicha. Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding. First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fix-It procedure and equip the Fix-It Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone.
Oh, I love that beginning cinematic so much.
Next objective, dismantle the drop pod. Fix-It Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub. Next objective, use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources. Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it, does not mean it won't eat you. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay, now that we have a second here, this is the one I was looking for. The weather presets. You have default, dry, overcast, wind, clear weather, rain, overcast, clear weather, some thunder. The Great Massage 2 ABB, wind, rain, and a touch of overcast and thunderstorms. Clear, clear weather with a touch of wind, rain, and thunder. Raining kittens and puppies, a chance of rain and windy weather, a low chance of thunder. Extreme, chance of rain, thunderstorms, and wind, low chance of clear weather. Wind, rain with a touch of overcast and thunderstorms. I don't know which one I want here. No, let's go with the great. Rain processing effect, that puts it on the hub. That's fine. And thunderstorms. Yes! You need to restart the game session. Alright. It'll be a surprise for now. Always another one. The next episode will showcase that. Now, I actually do need to use the scan tool because I have no idea where anything is. Okay, up the hill here. Another Ada.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fix-It, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
Oh, this used to be. That's normally is a limestone, and now we have a normal bauxite.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
And we got a iron pure.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix-It does not pay by the kilometer.
Fixes does not pay by the kilometer. Apparently there's new dialogue in here too. What are you? Okay, that's a new, they updated the oil node. I love it. Okay, we got limestone. Do we got copper? Can I get a copper, please? No. More oil. Not a problem. Not a problem. We will conquer that when we get there. Are you retaliating at all? I do have that set, right? Yeah, I have it set to retaliate. And we do have a copper. Beautiful. Ooh, pretty banging start. The only thing we're missing is some coal. Another limestone. Okay. So let me just hit this hog once and see if it actually fights me. I may need to restart my session. No biggie. Okay, hub.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Of course, I make the wrong item. Okay, that is made. Upgrade.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 2.
we need some. It's so cool. It's so well done. Alright, you know, so much handcrafting to do. Okay. Upgrade 2.
Hub Upgrade 2, Power and Shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact: most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fixit technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 3.
Alright, got some copper. Time for some more handcrafting. So I can get these smelters up and running. And stop with the handcrafting. Funny how that works. Okay, got some wire, we got some copper. Oh, I just need a little bit more. We can actually unlock the constructor too. So I can do 2 steps in one. $19.20. $20 more of those. So much leaves. Upgrade 3. Beautiful.
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fixit's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fixit pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 4.
Alright. And that's gonna lead. Oh, I need reinforced plates. Concrete! Ay, ay, ay. Give me 2 of those. That's oil. Limestone. Let's go clean out my little guys and get them spinning again. Yes, you are that, but I am not going to turn you on. Well, I will. I could just do this. 80 per minute. That is quite expensive. What do we need for conveyor belts? 75, 10, and 20. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Copper. Oh yeah, copper. Iron, I mean. And let's turn that on. 8. You take 8 megawatts already. Yeesh. That's gonna get expensive. Really fast. But I like it. Actually give me a reason to go like nuts with power grid. Because now, when I proved it the last playthrough, you can go kind of big with stuff, and as long as you're producing not even 100 megawatts, 100,000 megawatts, you are fine. Like, that is 100% legit. Like, you can, that's fine. Alright, before I do more here. Okay. You give me that, and you can take that. Need some plates. Oh, I can only make 24. You do not have enough space inventory. Okay, I see how you are. Missing my missing my edit it and mod it inventory already. Yeah, some of these blueprints I am not gonna be able to do them unless I tweak the inventory slots. Okay, why can't you get rid of that? Get rid of these. Missing rod. Of course we are. So we need 75 plate. I have 28. Oh, I can make the constructor. I just need reinforced iron plates, which in turn means screws. Give me 4 so I can at least make 2. Okay. And then constructor. There we go. Plate. You can have them. Give me that. Take that. You can have that. Do I need to? I probably have to unlock Daisy Chain. I guaranteed I have to unlock Daisy Chain. That sucks. Copper. Yeah, love it. This might actually give me a reason for freaking batteries now. %, is gonna make batteries liable again. So damn good. Alright, let's go grab our materials. I really want to push to make a biomass factory. We have inventory space? We do. We do for Mr. Concrete. 48. Wouldn't mind getting it to at least I can, like, feed it. Like, auto-feed itself before we actually go out and try to find some drop pods. Pick up some things. I don't even have the map unlocked. Don't even have the map.
Hub upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output
Yes.
of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
I need a couple iron rods. And I'm just gonna manually smelt all this stuff because I'll pop the grid if I don't. As I'm sitting here thinking about this, I have it on I have it on two times. The smelter takes 8 megawatts now to power itself. Normally it would be 4. So if it was on 10x, that's 40. That is literally one auto-fed biomass burner per smelter. That's insane. Oh, wow, you would need a massive grid. Massive grid. And you would be handcrafting for a very, very long time. That is nuts. That is crazy. Okay, so yeah, you are making plates. We're gonna flip your recipe to that. I gotta go get some more iron. I'm excited to play this game, no matter what day of the week it is. I can't wait till we actually get some base foundations down. I'm not gonna go, well, I can't, but I want to actually build closer to the ground. I know I build like all my, like everybody builds their factories kind of up in the air. Just because you can make it flat. Like, but I want to try to make them as close to the ground as possible and have them integrate it with the ground and have the roads on the ground. Because there's another thing, they changed the truck routing. It's no longer hit record, drive a little floaty arrow. You literally can, it's like you're putting train tracks down, which I'm really excited to find out and test how it is. I think it's going to be fantastic. You can make universal tracks. You can make specific vehicle tracks. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time, real good time. What do we need? So we need like 31 rods. Okay. I think the next upgrade gives me what? What does the next? The Mark 1 and a storage container. That's not bad. That is not bad because that means I could actually set up some automation. I'm actually just gonna pick up this whole miner with me so I can build said automation. It's gonna be rough though because I'm not gonna have the power. I might have the power to run like one setup. Literally one setup. That's all it's gonna entail. 3. Oh wow, 4 seconds. I thought it'd be faster. Give me that one, thank you. Hub.
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after Planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 6.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Miner takes 10. Takes 10. Okay, now we're gonna need to readjust. Alright, I don't even have that. We're gonna pause you for now. And we're gonna turn you on. We're gonna flip you to plates. Just so I have it. Give you that. I guess while that's building that, I can just delete these two. Smelter. Go there. Ah, sweet. This is strictly gonna be iron. And then that's gonna go into a... Ooh, I can actually craft one. Constructor, which is going to make plates, because that is kind of like our main resource. Okay, now I need wire. Alright, you're gonna get deleted. You are gonna go into here. Oh yes. Never mind. We got the juice. We got the juice. Frig yeah. Ah. Fire. Cool. Alright, so that's gonna be mining, doing its thing. And that's gonna be making shite. Oops. What do you mean? Come on. Come on. We're making freaking 40. 26. And 16. Yeah, we're at 2 watts above. Oops. Alright, we need storage. Yeah, we'll let you finish making the wire. I'm gonna need it. Six more. When do I unlock splitters and mergers? Alright, so you are done with that. Which in turn, I should be able to do this, and the grid should hold. Yes, by 6. By 6. Give you the top up here. I'm trying to save the wood for biomass. Like, I don't want to go too crazy here. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave this go because that's literally the only thing copper wire is used for. Okay, so we need 100 sheets and 100 that. So let's let the sheets run. And what this gives me the automated bio burner, right? Yeah, and biomass. Even better. Superbly better. You are producing 120? Yes. So technically, I can do 4 smelters. 1 for plates, 1 for rods, 1 for rods turned into screws, and another 1 for plates. That's the goal. We'll see what happens. Now we just gotta kind of let stuff run for a little bit. I'm gonna get this to have it make concrete because I'm pretty low on that, and I know it gets radical use. Not right, technically right now, but it does get out of hand pretty damn quick. How much does this take? 8. Alright, so I literally can't do anything unless I just handcraft for a little bit. Hi there, little buddy. Hold up. Where are you at? I made a fed. Doggo with long name. Fred. Aren't you the cutest? Ish. What do we got for me in here? We got 60 with that is... Oop. So then we're going to flip this to rod. And it's going to make the rod for me. Submit that. It'd be nice if there's a way you can get these guys to sit and like stay without trapping them in a box. Yeah, I guess I'll use the last of my sheets and my rods here. I am going to need a few more miners. 2 more miners. One to build there. Alright, I am going to pick up these too. So. We got, yeah, we got a little bit. Thanks, buddy. How much do you take? 10. Oh, this is gonna make slooping and power sharding so much more valuable. Like, I was not say valuable, but to think about because of the power curve and the power cost. And I'm only on 2. I think 5 would be brutal. You're like run 1 machine at a time. That's insane. Upgrade.
Hub upgrade 6. Landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Does it now? Alright, so automated biomass. I kind of want to having the base building plates would be really nice when it come to me making a biomass. Of course I'm missing plates. I just handed them all in. Why not? Yeah, let's try to get foundations done. And that's gonna go straight into a constructor, which is going to go into a storage facility that apparently is too close. You're going to make that. You're going to make that. You are going to make that. And of course I don't have these. Nope. Yeah. Need more. Oh, come on. I disconnected it. Or did one of these run out? They ran out. And here I am yelling. Temporarily. So I want enough that I can dump leaves and stuff in. You got anything for me? What? What? Where did you get a Nuke Nobilis from? Fred, what the hell? Like, where the frick did you get a Nuke Nobilis, dog? What? I was expecting like limestone, not an endgame weapon. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, well, this is gonna need to cook quite a bit. $47 them. Not enough of this. Not enough of that. Let's make some biomass. So slow down this mass consumption of power, fuel, or whatever you want to call it. And give me the wood back. Then I can drop this in. Yeah. From 80 per minute down to 6 point. Yeah. Way better. Let's see. Don't you dare say that, you frickin'. Yeah, you go to 10. You produce 30 on your own. They produce 20 each. It's quite nice. So, what the frig, man? They're endgame items. Where are you finding this stuff in this pit? Fred. You just made the thumbnail. Alright, any reinforced plate? Reinforced plate. I can make 2. And there goes a big chunk of my plates. Great. Iron to rod. Okay, this is probably gonna trip some things. Holy crap, it's... Oh, they're not actually running, so... Yeah, because I don't have splitters. Soon! Soon. So let us... I can't believe this frickin' dog is finding Nuke Nobilis and fused modular frames. Are you freaking kidding me, dog? It's 140. Okay, cool. Everybody's chilling. We're not at max yet, which is even better. I just manually have to put crap over there, which is unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. Yeah, I don't have cable. I don't have reinforced plates. All right, we got enough of that. I just drew through all my plates again. You'll understand what I'm doing once I do it. So I don't have to handcraft it as much. Kind of covering both sides here. Frickin' dog hands me a nuclear bomb. Unbelievable. Okay, handing that, boom.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to Planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
My important mission, eh? Okay. Oh, so we have enough to make one burner. Yeah. That's the next 300, 150. Alright. We're going to connect that. We're going to steal some of this. Fire it up. We got 120 left to use. Yeah, about the same. I have a little basic wire thing being up top here. Okay, so that's really garbage. And what am I missing? I need to get this self-efficient. Oh. Re-entry. I need to get this self-efficient and then just let it run and build up a little bit of material. Because this sucks. Or go for a run. And go export a map just a little bit. Fred brought another new Nobilis back. Reason unknown. But he did. Okay, I needed reinforced iron plates. I needed to make another constructor so I could make a constructor to make the wire. Another thing that I can hopefully just set and forget here for a while as it builds. wire. Good. Good, good. See, 150, 300 of it, which shouldn't take that long, actually. You get two per, yeah. It's you get one ingot gives you 2 wire, and you need 2 wire to make 1 cable. Uh-huh. Big old circle. Now the question is, do I explore the map on camera or off camera? See where the nodes lie. Drop ships and stuff are the same. So I might just run around and hit those directly. Pick up the boost and materials so we can make some good progress. I think that does sound like a plan. I need to put more ore in you. There you got 45. 107. Let's go around and pick up the materials. And now that I have the ramps and stuff, getting the drop pods would be a lot easier. Some of them. Yeah, I'm not going to need the bauxite for quite a long time. Ooh, Paleberry. Maybe we'll get another Fred. It'll actually give me something I can use. Don't even know where Fred went to. That. 10 of those. Nowhere near where I need to be. That is one away where I need to be. Fred, you around here, Fred? Bud, where you at, man? Where you at, Fred? 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 Okay. Fred is MIA. Fred did not want to be part of the charades anymore. Get that moving and grooving.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Will do, Captain. There is this drop pod over here in the canyon. I know it has a big old fire breather. So maybe we can go take a look at it? Yeah, it's right over there. Zoopage. Yeah, player's in the way. Player wants to make sure he has an easy escape route. Yeah, they have nothing to do with me. 60. Thank you.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Beautiful.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for future analysis, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Don't ask questions. Got it. Alright, so we got one hard drive. Not even worth. Please tell me you have 220. Yes. Just give me. And then, of course, okay, well, you're still making rods, so I'm not that upset that I want this wax. Man, I need the splitters. Yeah, 150 each of you. That's perfect. Yes. Yes. Take my stuff. Take it.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fix-It encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
That's not refreshment. That's like being an a-hole. Okay. That's their new wire. I don't mind just dumping all the leaves right now. 63, that's enough for at least two? At least two. I don't need enough rods for one. Now we're good. I'm gonna be moving that one up on a hill, obviously. It's typical biomass. The biomass setup. Yeah. It's fine. Oh, Fred! Fred, you're back! Computers. Computers, Fred. What the hell am I gonna do with a freaking computer at this stage, Fred? Okay, and we're gonna put one going this way. And we're gonna put the constructor here. Leaves. Leaves. I guess I should have waited until they all were filled. Alright, drop that, get that out of the way. More leaves. More biomass. Don't need the hard drive, the guts, the slugs. We can keep the thing. I'll see if I can bring more lizard doggos back. Don't need the computers from Fred. Makes no freaking sense. Yeah, it gives you the map. It gives me a task. But other than that, I think we're just gonna leave it there. Oh, I'm going sideways like I have the mod on. I'm like, why is it not going like by 2? I don't have a freaking zoop mod. I only can zoop straight. Yeah. Oh, before I do anything else, let's just say before I log off, freaking cable. You need 15, but it needs 30 to make cable. Yeah, I gotta get everything moving and grooving. I say that a lot. I don't know why. I need to reset up what I have here on foundations, just so it's not driving my OCD through a wall. Like, first step, get rid of that. We're going too sharply to attach. Come on. Alright, so that's going to constantly be giving me plates. That's constantly be giving me rods. I have the splitters. Yes, it makes 120. That powers 4. But I only have belts that can handle 2. Because you split a 60 belt into 30. And this is what it needs. Like, I don't have the belts to do more. So what we might do, let's just say what we're gonna do, give me all this. Give me this. Give me this. Then we'll call it quits for this episode. Okay, so smelter goes into this constructor, right? And then we could split said constructor because I get 15 rods. I only need 15 ingots. Wait a minute. Alright, hold on. This all needs to go. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix it right now. Alright, we got one smelter. Two smelter. Iron ingot. Iron ingot. So that's giving me 60. So we need... This is for plates, which is 30. That's fine. This will be done. Give me a container. That is done. Thank you, come again. No, this is giving me 30. Which is one for rods. And another one for rods. That's 15 each. Yeah, we're just gonna scoop this down. But we're going to put a splitter on the first one. With a merger on the second. See why it's the same thing as, and this is going to be the rods. This is going to be straight to rods. And this one's going to need to go into another constructor to make screws. Because you need 10 rods per minute. Wait, and this makes 15. Okay, I need to do that. I need to flip this. I need to flip this and this. The structure goes in the middle. Nah. Screws. Rods. Rods. Alright, so this is that. Power. We can do power. Power. Power, power. hell? Why aren't you even? And that is that, and that is that. All that's working. All this is working. We have a 160 power grid with a max consumption of 110. Perfect. Fred, how you doing? A third nuke. Fred. Chill. Fred, chill. So, with leaves, I can do 6. I can do 6 of those. But I also have to think I'm not going to keep these supplied. I'm trying to run it off the auto feeder. So we have 120, and we have a max consumption of 110. I could... It's missing wire! Of course it is. I thought I took the biomass out of these. Oh, I just paused it? Okay. Fred, if you could just stay on that belt, I'm more than happy with that. You are a little too much. A little cray-cray. You're bringing me nukes, and I don't even have a detonator. It's no fun. Oh, wait, yeah. I need to... I need to get screws rolling, don't I? There we go. We got plates being made, we have screws being made, wire being made, automation on power, automatic concrete, yeah, I gotta do all other stuff, make some cables. I'm gonna organize, like, get my hub up onto concrete or the foundations, and we're gonna call it there for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and welcome to 1.2. It's gonna be a good time. I can't wait to get into the new stuff. But until then, catch you all in the next one. Later.